Hey YouTube, it's Trey. How you guys doing today? Well, I told you I was going to try to make some more videos and show you what's going on in the world, give you some more updates, and tell you what's going on and things of that nature. And right now it's in the afternoon. Whether you can hear it or not, there's still animals, there's still chickens, music playing in the background, things of that nature. But either way, I figured I would go ahead and do this video and tell you what's going on. So, first things first, right? So, I'm out here in the Philippines as usual because that's what I do. I'm out here hanging out, doing my own thing. And it's in the afternoon and it's evening and got some great views and things like that. And as you can see, it's pretty out here, but it's noisy. But that's okay, right? Just got to get used to it, adapt. But anyways, so I was making my last video and I was telling you a little bit about things, and well, what I'm going to do and what I have decided to do is that next week is my birthday, and so since it's my birthday and everything, I am going to actually go on a trip. I'm going to get the hell out of here and see what's going on in other places. I've been doing some research, been checking some things out. And I might have mentioned before I was talking about going to Siargao. Well, it's the beach capital or surfing capital of the Philippines. And I'm going to go over there and hop on a plane in a few days and go over there for a few days. Get me out of here. I need some change of pace. It's just one of those things. As I talked to you guys about it before. But there's lots of things that are going on, and I've been responding to some of you guys that, well, actually everybody that left me a comment and told me a little bit or said something to me about what my things were, and I even had somebody say I was whining. No, I wasn't whining. I was just telling you what it is and what I'm going through. But that's okay, right? Um, but anyways, so I had somebody tell me that I needed to find beer in a woman, and I laughed about that. But I had another one that said, "Living in the Providence is like watching paint dry," and I was like, "Well, yeah, kind of." I could see where you're coming from on that one, but other than that, there was a lot of other good comments and a lot of thought-provoking and things to think about, right? And finding a good place to go and a good place to land. I was like, all right, so I'm gonna go over here and check out Siargao, and which one of the things that they're known for is people don't ever want to leave. They go there and they just want to stay. They never want to leave. So I'm gonna go check that out. I'll do a couple of videos while I'm there and film some things. I think I'm gonna be there for a total of 4 days. Um, when I get done with that, uh, I think that I'm gonna take a trip over to Dumaguete. Now I have really, no joke, absolutely done everything in my power to avoid going over there because I heard about all the drama and the problems with the expats, and they're fighting all the time. And I'm sure if anybody's been watching any of the videos, they heard it too, or they saw the videos and all the things that have transpired and stuff like that. But I was doing some searching. I was looking on the Facebook Marketplace, checking out, things there. And since I actually have never set foot over there, the least I can do is go over there and, maybe spend a week and do some sightseeing or go check some things out. If nothing else, I can see what everybody is talking about. Um, I'm not going to lie to you. If I go over there, one of the things that I personally want to do is meet the guy that totally made me want to come to the Philippines. That guy, old dog Paul. Yeah, I know he's there somewhere. I'm not going to go hunt him down or try to find him or interrupt him. But if I do see him, I am definitely going to go out there and get a picture with him because, well, I'm not going to lie to you. It's his fault that I'm here. If it without him showing up, one day just popping up on YouTube, I would have known nothing about the Philippines. I wouldn't have thought about coming to the Philippines in any way, shape, or form because it was not on my radar. But if I go over there and if I see that guy, I'm going to tell him it's his fault I'm here. And he'll probably laugh about that. But the other thing is that, it's kind of one of those things like, it's your fault, dude. I mean, really, just like a lot of other expats that come over here, they seen a guy like that and, they start watching him and they're like, no way. Well, I know he's over there in that area somewhere. So if I happen to see him or if somebody knows him or anything else, ask him if I can get a picture. I don't need an interview or do a YouTube video with him or anything. I mean, if he wants to do one, I'll do one with him, but I'm not asking or anything like that. But I do want a photo. That way I can show my kid because my kid used to watch the videos with me back home in the States. But anyways, that's beside the point. So that's what I've got on tap right now in my plans. I was watching some other stuff, maybe going to check out Ilo. I got a friend back home who is half Filipino, and we were in the Navy together, and we went to sub school together, and we met out through our year. We're friends on Facebook and stuff like that. But his mom married a U.S. Navy guy, and that's how obviously he came about. And I was talking to him, and he's never even been to the Philippines, and he's half Filipino. And well, long story short, his mom's from Iloilo, and I was sitting there and having a conversation with him a little bit, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just go check out Iloilo, and if nothing else, I'll take some video or show him what it looks like, and things of that nature. Not that I know anybody over there, but I want to get out there and check some things out. I want to go places. I want to do some exploring. And a couple other things that I was thinking about and stuff like that, you know, being stuck out here and not doing anything and just sitting on your butt, that's no life. And I was missing going on a cruise ship because I used to go on cruises all the time. That's the other place where I met Filipinos at. There's lots of Filipinos on cruise ships. Um, Anyways, long story short, I found out that they're going to be, there's some cruises and stuff that I could take. And you know what? Why not go? I'm over here. It cost me $50 for a plane ticket to go over to Singapore and hop on it. Or apparently they got a cruise ship that's going to be doing a cruise right out of here in the Philippines, which not too sure about because I can't find it anywhere but on this guy's website. So I'm a little concerned about that. But I figure, why not? I'm gonna check it out, get out of here, go do some things. But apparently it'll leave out of Manila and Subic Bay. So again, $50 plane ticket, go up to Manila, and then go hop on a cruise and go over to Japan and back, or Taiwan and Hong Kong and back, which apparently is what they're doing. I was like, man, that'd be a great way to do some things and check some things out, you know what I mean? So I got to find some ways that I can get out of the province and do some things because, like I said before, I made a mistake by coming out here. It's just, it really is not for me in any way, shape, or form. But other than being quiet sometimes, and sometimes, usually there's like 1 or 2 hours of the day, and I mean full 24 hours, that it's quiet. But this just happens to be one of those quiet times and there's still chickens and there's still noises going on. But that's okay, guys. I just wanted to give you guys an update, tell you I am going to do some videos. I'm going to start doing some more. And, there's a lot of other things that are going on in my head, but, uh, you know, it is what it is. Like buying a condo. Yeah, I've been told don't buy a condo. I've been told buy a condo. I've been told just rent, it's cheaper. Um, I've been doing some research, I've been talking about that, and that's going to be part of my videos. I'm going to look into it, and something I'm going to be doing here in a couple of weeks. I'm actually going to go to a brand new project that's going to be built in Cebu. Um, it's called Kalea Heights, and so I'm gonna go over there and they got a little showroom. I'm gonna go check it out. It is brand new, brand new. Like it won't even be ready for 5 years when it's supposed to be turned over. So, you know, if you're looking for a place to stay when you come out here, not gonna happen. But if you want to do a long-term investment so you'll be set in the future and you like the Cebu City area, uh, maybe it's something that's for you. As me, I'm 47. I believe I will be 48 in a few days. So 5 years is not as much of a big deal to me as it is to someone in their 60s or 70s, right? So um, just figured I'd put that out there. I'm going to do some stuff with that. All right, guys. I just figured I would do a quick video, show you I am still here. I'm going to continue to make these videos. This is not anything other than for fun. And so, with that being said, uh, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And I'll keep giving you guys some updates and I'll show you some more stuff soon, all right? All right, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.